Evening everyone, and welcome back to another Train Some World 2 live stream. So now we are on the Sherman Hill and we are on the PlayStation 5. So big thanks to Dovetail Games who did give us a PlayStation 5 code. So it should be running much nicer now than what it does on the PC. It wasn't too bad earlier, but still it's just easier and I prefer it using the controller. Sherman Hill, Cheyenne to Laramie. What have we not done? Well, obviously we're going to have to do a new service. This is the PlayStation. But for anyone this is their first time seeing Sherman Hill, let's actually see what there is to do on the route. First off, let's see what we've got in the chat. Rio, Chicago, Luke, Ron, Vam, and Munchies. How is everybody doing? Hello, Richard, as well. Cheers, Vam. What we haven't done is check the journey mode. So, over the hill. So there's 5 chapters. Your first rodeo, making the grade, switching it up, Cheyenne Getter, and Gully Washers. So that is you got TSW on your phone. Was that through the Xbox remote play app, whatever it is? How you doing, Charlie? Hello, LaserJet as well. Also for services, there's 121 services. I think there's 11. Yep, 11 in the SD40, which is all of switching, and that one as well. That's about it. And then for the SD70, which is sort of the main what is the main train, 110 services. Scenarios, 6 scenarios, although technically 5. One's a sort of do what you want one. So something old, something new, switcheroo, get over it, build up, magnet for trouble, sandbox switching, and something old and something new. And that's the one which is sort of do what you want. Sandbox switching. Lovely, Rio. Should I move the webcam a little bit? It seems like I'm a little bit sort of that's a bit better. Anyway, let's do a service. I did have one in mind. Timetable. Let's do November. Let's see what the route's like in sort of winter time. SD70 Ace. And we're gonna do. It was. What one was it? It wasn't that one. It was an intermodal one. Intermodal. Maybe it was was it Manifest? I just had it. Accidentally when it loaded into it beforehand. Let's quickly find this one again. It was Laramie to Cheyenne. Wasn't that late in the day. It was fairly early-ish. It was intermodal as well, from Laramie. I'm not going to be able to find it now, unless it was this one here, but that's going to be dark. We'll set it to September, see what that's like. Yeah, I don't think it was that one, but we'll do that one anyway. Intermodal, I think that's containers. So let's do the 526. Hello, Rico. You thought the stream was at 6? Well, it's only 6 minutes early. I'm good, Rico. How are you? Steam train, you guys at the airport. Still doing magnet trouble, so don't be dark. Okay, that's not too bad. That's quite nice, actually. This is on the PlayStation 5, so it should look better as opposed to my PC version. Also the horn, it seems like that has been made louder, as before you couldn't hear it too well in the cab, but listen to it now. I think that sounds better, doesn't it? Cool, let's get that on, as I don't know the signals and speeds on this route. 651. Good to hear, Rico. Let's get this set up. So it does take about 5 minutes for all the brakes to release. So should we do that first? Let's just put the reverser in. Set that to bright. Engine run, fuel pump, and generator field. We'll go to the more options. Operator controls. You want to set that to lead and that to cut in. And now we wait for about 5 minutes for it all to release. I'll show you the consist in a second. That goes off. We'll set that to banking comms on. So that should work. That's cut in already. So all good. Got 25 people in. Can we try and get up to 20 likes? That would be awesome. But yeah, this is the SD70 Ace. Look at this. Look at that. Horn is excellent on there. Let's see about the containers. Let's see what we've got, because we've got the brands on here now. So we've got Hamburg Sud, Hapag Lloyd. We've got the one containers. Keep going back, keep going back. I can see the other one there. I think you only get one of these on each train. But yeah, this is this container here. With the blue, pink, white, pink, and then blue again. Which says 53I on it. On there. Hello, Biggs. How you doing? Let's fly down the train. Yeah, pretty a long train we have in today's one. But yeah, just waiting for the brakes to release, as it takes forever. As you can see, the train is very long. It just keeps going, on going. Yeah, I think I already have a long time ago. But it's still going. It is still going. Oh yeah, someone mentioned earlier, didn't they? Big share. Back we go. Still going. Still going. And then we finally get to the back. I don't know what my favourite sort of container design is. I quite liked the... I don't think they've got that one here. The one containers which have the white background and then the pink writing. They look really fresh. But it seems like it's got the full pink ones on here. So yeah, I don't really know what my favourite one would be. Probably the Hapag Lloyd ones. They're alright. Well, the one ones are quite cool anyway. Right, let's get back to the front. Whoa, that is a weird FPS drop. Really weird. I don't know why it's done that. Well, we are on the PlayStation 5, so that is. So it should be running fairly smoothly. You love the 1-1, fair enough. Let's fly all the way back. Back we go. How much do we weigh? We weigh 8,200 tons, so slightly less than earlier. We've got 106 wagons behind, so that's why it does take so long to release the brakes. So that's what we're waiting for. Love hearing the horn from a distance. We're going to get quite a few flyby shots on today's journey. And yeah, the bell is still glitched, I believe. You can't really hit too much from the inside, so that's all good. Hello Jude, how are you? Just gonna wait, and then we'll be able to get going. So we want to wait for that to be at 90 as well. Gonna get that on as well. That does help out. Sand in that, sand as well. That's important. So we'll hold down X for that. You wish the steam train was real? Oh. Now if we look sort of here, you can't really hear the bell. Yeah, that is glitched at the moment, but that will be sorted. Almost at 90 brake pipe, so we're all good, and then we'll think about going. I think it gets up to 90. Should do. Let's think about going now actually then. Right, put into notch 5. Gonna get a bit of sand down. It does take a little while to get going. Even with the brakes, you know, released, it still does take a while. A lot of this. It does slowly get going though. Come on, you can do it. No. Come on. It's a tough one to do. Here it goes again, a bit of oomph. Max throttle. Come on, for the win. Go, go, go. No, it doesn't like it. It's a blimmin' pain to get going. But once it does finally get grip, it goes quite quickly. Hello, William. I'm good. How are you? That's not the way we're going. Right, you come to a stop. The brakes are pretty much off now. It's at 89. So, but yeah, there should really not be any. Can we get down below 35 likes? Is the train misbehaving? Not particularly, no. It's the brakes are released, or releasing still very slowly. Let's try just full blast. Yeah, it does take a while for it to do it. So you get going, then it comes to a stop. I suppose this is what happens in real life. They sort of have to battle, sort of get going. Yeah, good to hear, William. There you go. A little bit again, a bit more sand. Yeah, soon enough it will go. You've just got to keep doing this. Not too much though. Yeah, see, with 8,000 tons behind us, it's not easy. Come on, train. Don't know, Luke. I'm not sure. At some point we'll do FS22. Yes, have we got it? It's no. We haven't got it. It's a right pain. Well, that's not good to hear, Oscar. Lovely, Rico. Again, wheel slip again. But the brakes are released, so yeah, it's just being a pain. Things it goes back. Don't go back. We're going forward. Right, let's give it a go again. Ready? Go. Yeah, that's much better. No, don't come to a stop. Oh, it's come to a stop again. These US trains. Oof. Doesn't seem like it, Ron, does it? So you've sort of got to fight it. Right, come on. Surely now. They've struggled every time to get going. Once it's away, it proper goes. Yeah, 8,000 tons. Let's have a look. Is the back thing actually no, because it will render us in at the back, won't it? We'll have to load it. Maybe Russian Dogue, not too sure. Yeah, a lot of this you've got to do. Struggling with it. Don't know, Richard. It'll be when it is. Right. Let's give it a go now. Come on, it's rolling. It's going. Yeah, no, and no. We're back to square one, and it rolls us back. This is the challenge of 8,000 tons. Yes, there we go. That's promising. That's promising. No, that's not promising. We will eventually get going. But this is just one of those things about this route. It is very, very hard to go. 106 Russian Dogue. And you do have to sort of battle the train as well to actually get going. Yeah, that's a good point Ron made. It doesn't actually seem like the rear locomotive is actually doing anything. As otherwise it wouldn't push us back, because obviously that's pushing on it. Let's have a look. More options. Distributed power. The banking comms on, so. Did you sound? Yeah, banking comms on. We had these issues earlier as well. It's just difficult to get going. The radio's on, so that's all good. EAD, that sounds like something important. EAD, someone find out what that means. EAD. Just seems like something important. EAD fuse. Right, here we go again. That's looking good. I don't want to jinx it, but that is no. Oh, for God's sake! Back we go, back to 0, and it rolls us back usually. Why isn't it that time? Notch 5. Yes, come on, bit of sand. No, it stops. No, 0.9. I think we've got it. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, I think we've got it. We got it. It just takes a little while to actually get going. Like quite a while. You get the perfect thing. There you go, we're off. So yeah, if it's not going first time, just keep powering it up and eventually it will go. Also, I want to turn off the stop marker. So it puts you into the
There you go, get that as it puts you into the tutorial. Cool, but we'll do this run, so we're going back to Cheyenne. Said about an hour and a half, obviously earlier. That didn't quite happen. I have to wait and see. It's just difficult, Rico, yeah, it's just a challenge. Obviously they have these in real life. Obviously these types of challenges. Here's another container train. What are we running at? We're running at 40 FPS at the moment. Probably is going to go down because of this train. Oh, number lights. That's a good point. Let's get them on. Number lights. Where are they? There we go. Cool. There go all the containers. A lot of containers. So yeah, the trains are double the length of Sandpatch Grade, which makes me wonder, will they make Sandpatch Grade trains longer? I mean, if there's 100 on here, why not 100 on Sandpatch Grade now? The SD70 AC Russian Dog, that's the new one. So we've seen the SD40 from Sandpatch Grade, well, and CSX as well. Gotta go crazy of the horn, as that's what they do. Oh, that's not good to hear, Rico. Let's go make sure he's alright. We're actually at 20, we're actually going quite quick now. Well, quickish. A little bit bright, aren't they, CTSL? I suppose they have to be bright. Was it at night? It's going to be pitch black, so... Well, we should be going into... we're heading east, aren't we? So we should actually be making our way towards the sun. Or into the light. So sort of what we were doing on Flight Sim today. Going into the light, chasing the light. Well, not really chasing it, we're going into it, but... Yeah. I don't know if the speed has gone up. We should be able to go up fairly soon. Got a 1 in 125 coming out of here, so not too bad. And we're containers as well, so it's a bit lighter than fuel. But yeah, going to get a fair few of these shots in today's stream. Alright, Rico. Fair enough, Russian Dog. That's gonna pop it down to notch 2. Fair enough, CTSL, but overall great route, awesome. At least we're moving, yeah. I suppose we can turn them off, can't we? Should have turned them off. No, they're not off, don't I? Onboard step lights. Put them back on them. Onboard lights. I don't think that would be them, would it? No. Sounds good, fair enough. Yes, here, Rico, thanks for coming in, mate. I would imagine we do speed up soon. I think it's about 40, 45 along the split between Laramie and Hormosa. So it's a bit less, and even though it's straight, but it's realistic. Well, has anyone been on this part yet? This track here. What's this like? Through here. That's pretty straight all the way down there. Must be quite fast. Can we get to 35 lights? What Rico just said. And I go up to 40. Let's go. Hello, Andy. I'm good. How are you? Let's get that up. Cool. Yeah, how's everyone finding Sherman Hills? It should now be out on all platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam and Epic Games. But yeah, how's everyone finding it? Maybe you're considering getting it, maybe you have got it, maybe you're going to give it a miss. Good, just finished work, started at 7 AM. Blimey, Andy, it's quite a long shift then. Fair enough. I suppose it's home time now. Get home and chill out. But yeah, we're in the SD70 AC at the moment, which I feel like I do prefer over the C40 and the AC4400. Just, I don't know, it feels more open in this. Yeah, but I think I do prefer this locomotive to those two. Fair enough, Russian Dog. Oh, it's brilliant, Alex. We've got 14 miles to Hormosa. Hello, IG. I don't know if that is some sort of bot there to get the command block. But heading down to Hormosa, and then it's 35 miles from there to Cheyenne. Let's get a bit of a flyby shot now. Yeah, it's a fairly barren route in terms of landscape. Obviously, yeah, it's quite flat, but still looks good though. Obviously, once we get up into the hills, there's a bit more. But yeah, PlayStation 5, about 40 FPS at the moment. Shall we watch the whole train go by? It is quite long. Obviously, over 100 wagons. Keep an eye on the speed. Got these to pop that down to notch 6. Hello Alex, I can't wait to get this trip from my Xbox in a few weeks. Awesome. Long day, me and my boss doing a 4-man job, so overworked, underpaid, and not enough hours in a day. Work from home now, so that's good. I just turn off and walk into the living room and on PC. Fair enough, Andy. Yeah, let's watch the whole train go by. Just then you can sort of get the scale of how long this really is. And in real life they're longer. So, yeah, it's crazy to think. Just there to the eye can see, just containers. Yeah, 8,000 tons. Well, I wonder what's in the containers. Any guesses? What we got in there? Some cars maybe, sort of in the containers, I don't know. Maybe some PS5s on the way. This is PS5 Nicholas, yeah, on the PlayStation 5 version. Obviously, big thanks to Dovetail for giving us a code for the PlayStation 5 version. Can I see the end of the train? I think I can see the end of the train. But yeah, it's just on and on, it keeps going. We'll fly back to the front so we don't have to load into the front. So if I press 1 now, we'll get a loading screen. In real life, the trains are 3 miles long. Quite long. I mean, we are 1.6. Possibly munchies. I'm just going to actually, out of curiosity, is that going to turn off? It is. Yeah, okay, that does work. Yeah, I was just seeing if the throttle at the front controls the ones at the back, and it does. So the banking com does work alright. Keep it in notch 6. Back to the front. There's so many blooming containers. In what is there? There's 106 wagons, so in terms of containers, there's about 2 on each. Although some are single. So probably about 200 containers. Yeah, 200 containers and 6 locomotives. Quite a figure. Get back into the cab. 12 miles to Laramie. No, to Hermosa. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, do leave a thumbs up. We've got 23 likes. Can we try and get up to 30? And if you do want to see more, do subscribe. We do Train Some World every single day. Hello, JUL. How you doing? Be quite cool living up in those houses, wouldn't it? Just sort of looking down, all the trains going past. I don't know how busy Sherman Hill is in real life. I think it is a fairly busy route, as it's sort of on the main transcontinental route through the US. So I think it is quite a busy freight route in real life. It's got lots of industries as well along it. Yeah, I'm good, Rio. Hopefully you're all well. Yeah, I wonder what the other track's like. I'm guessing it's very similar to this one. I mean, it's fairly flat over there. That's sort of where it is. What's that, JUL? Is it difficult to see the speed on the screen? Not really. I mean, obviously I've got the HUD on as well, so that's easy. And the actual, if you're on about the screen, you can see it fairly visibly. Yeah, it's quite a big number, so yeah, you can see it quite well. And I think the signals are the same. Whoa, what was that? I think the signals are the same as the Peninsula Corridor ones. So I probably could do the route HUDless at some point, because I do know the signal's okay for Peninsula Corridor. Obviously Union Pacific. And it's like 40, 45 all the way to Laramie, and then it's like 55 quite a lot of it. So at some point we'll probably play like this. Oh, sea laser jet. High speeds, that sounds good. I'm guessing this one might have been the original one then. This is sort of the newer one, maybe. Or maybe this is the new one, who knows. Although I don't think any trains in service mode actually go down this bit. Well, I haven't found any yet. I know SD40 I think comes down to here. But I don't know if it goes all the way down to, well, down this way. When we do the next Bus Sim 21 episodes, or have you done the episodes? There's still more to come. I'm just slowly making my way through the Seaside Valley one. As we saw it in Bus Sim 18, so it's not as sort of exciting. On ETS, do you get more valuable cargo if you have more perks active? Yes, Russian Dog. The first one you really want to work on is high value and long distance. They're the two sort of important ones. Finish the game, Rio. Evening, Daniel. How are you? Hello, Chankle. What do both horns sound like? Is there another horn? I think that's the same. Yeah, I think they're the same. Good evening, Chankle. Yeah, hopefully you're all well. Don't know if there is any difference. I think so. My magnet scenario crashed to dashboard as I was pulling it in at the end with about 400. Oh, that's annoying, munchies. I'd be excited to drive the LG. Oh, that would be good, Nicholas. That would be. I mean, there is quite a few straights on this, so it probably would be alright. Lovely, JUL. So probably is that an airport one then? Good to hear, Daniel. I'm good. Yeah, cheers, Rio. And the level crossings, they will get sorted. That is a bug at the moment. Evening, Northern Georgia. How you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, hopefully everyone is all well this evening. 8.6 miles to Laramie, and after that send 35 miles to Cheyenne. So this is actually the slower part of the route, even though it's probably the straighter part. Yeah, it's quite sort of windy along this bit. It's actually the slower bit. As once we get past Hormosa, we can go up to, I think, 55. It's not long, Jay, not long at all. All the Christmas music's on, Christmas movies all on the telly, which have been for the past month or so. Yeah, almost that time. Let's get another sort of flyby shot. So I'm not going to zoom in, because it seems to make the FPS drop quite a bit. Awesome munches. Evening Gordon, how are you, mate? Cool, let's get back in. You know, Nightbot is it automatic? Yeah, it's automatic. It did, Nicholas. It has gone quick. Yeah, it's gone very quick. I can agree with you there. Well, it has felt like it's gone quick. I still remember this time last year, you know, really, really well. I think we would have been playing Munich to Augsburg, Isle of Wight, those sorts of routes. You've got lasagna tonight, awesome, Richard. Not a big fan of lasagna. Yeah, not a big fan. Used to like it, but yeah, not a fan of it. Alright, you're that. It wasn't the best landing. It was over. Yeah, maybe I'd say a 5 out of 10. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best landing. It was night time, alright? It was night time. I couldn't see the floor. Hello, gamer boy, how you doing? But yeah, we did. I don't know if we did bounce as we sort of come down. I don't know if it was just fairly rough, so it sort of felt like we bounced, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, it was wasn't as good as the flight we did a couple of days ago. But the emergency crews weren't needed today, so that's a good thing. That's quite cool. We'll come up on here. Some of the rock formations on the route. Good to see you, gamer boy. Wonder if they got Skyhook to help out of the rocks on here. Fair enough, bunches. Look at that. Cheese and bacon omelette, awesome, Gordon. Let's get back in. Have you tried Infinite Flight? No, I haven't, Nicholas. I got Flight Sim, so just play that. Ooh, the sun is starting to come up now. Boom, perfect. Evening, Amela. Although it's a bit pointless because in a second it's going to be over there. .2 miles. So yeah, this is the bit we did in the first look video, but we were going the opposite direction. So we were going back towards Laramie. Let someone know we are streaming. There we go. Lovely, Rio. You're on Southeastern High Speed. Hello, 3-on-3. This kind of looks boring, to be honest. Oh. I suppose it really depends if you like freight stuff, which I'm guessing you don't like freight. Well, US freight stuff. But it's nice and chilled out. Well, a bit challenging at times. When we're going downhill, it's kind of like, whoa, get the brakes on. But at the moment, it's fairly chilled. Next to our platform 3 is oh, lovely, Rare, doing your announcements again. Evening, Amanda. How you doing? When I play this game, I listen to music. Fair enough. Fair enough, 3 on 3. You like watching the virtual Royal Fan American Freight streams or playing American Freight on this game? Awesome. Good to Amanda, I'm good. But yeah, we've got 8,000 tons behind us. We're over 1.5 miles long and 106 wagons behind us. Well, I don't want to believe wagons, would it? Would it? And yeah, about 200 containers. So quite bulked out the train. We're going at a fair speed. Obviously, the difference between this route and other US freight routes, I think more people are going to like this one, as it is slightly faster. Obviously, say you have Spotify on your PS4 or some Nicholas. Cane Creek, it's 20 miles an hour most of the journey, so for a lot of people you might end up falling asleep. On this route, you know, it's 40 up to 55 miles. I think it's even up to 70 on one bit, which I think is on the other track opposite us. So it's much more, you know, fast pace, and yeah, it's cool. Hello Shane, how you doing? Hopefully you're all well. So yeah, I feel like this probably will become my favourite US freight route. What's it out of? Cane Creek, Clinchfield, Sandpatch Grade, and this one. So yeah, I would say yeah, this one probably is taking that top spot, as it's a bit faster. Right, we've got a yellow coming up, that's a bit worrying. Hopefully we don't have to come to a stop. Tomorrow you have an interview at 9 AM. Oh, awesome, Nicholas. Well, good luck, mate. Cool. But who's actually got the, well, all the American freight routes? So, well, everyone will have Sandpatch Grade, as that's the base game. But has anyone got Cane Creek and Clinchfield? I wonder if we're to the other track coming up soon. I don't think it's too far from us now. Is it over there? You can see it's something over there. Yeah, it probably is actually. Over there, you can see the other track, I think, on its way up to join us. Look at that. It's brilliant. Yeah, how you doing, Shane? I'm bussing, awesome. There we go. But yeah, lots of different container designs. Got 2 matching ones there. Just sort of yellow. Get back in before we have to load back in. Very true, Munchies. Yes, there is Oakfield subdivision. But I suppose that's Canadian freight route, but yeah, we'll count that as well. And Peninsula corridors will see more passenger orientated, but you do get a few freight services on there. Fair enough, Alex. Right, that means, I think, that means bad things. Does that mean we have to stop? I don't really want to stop, but I suppose we can, because then it will be a right pain to try and get going again. we've got another yellow. Well, that, I think the next one would then be a block yellow, and then it'll be red. Astra Park, oh, awesome. Evelyn Shayna, how you doing? Yeah, crazy amount of wagons on each one. I mean, at the moment there's 200 wagons within proximity of each other, and we're still getting 40 FPS. I don't know how it would be like on last gen. You might get a little bit, I mean on the Sandpatch Grade you get a bit of a lag, so I'm guessing it might be a bit laggy when a train passes, but on here on the PS5 it seems fine. Making our way up still. 2.2 miles to Holmoster. There's the other track coming up. I don't know if that counts as track 3. I don't know if that's one of the halves of track 3, because I know there's the track here at Dell Junction what goes off, which isn't included in the TSW one, which takes you sort of opposite this one and then joins back up here. That's the one we did when we did Train Simulator, and we might have got stuck for a little bit. It's proper steep coming up there though, look at that. Got a 15 mile an hour limit coming up. That'll be a bit annoying. And possibly a red. Possibly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to coast that. Yeah, good to see a Shane. Now I'm good. We'll see what the next signal. I think if it is a block yellow, it will mean the next one is red. Which it does look like there's 2 block yellows. So I'm not too sure. Maybe it's slightly different signalling. Might be similar though. And then, unless the one after this is then a single block yellow. And now we've got a green coming up. Or maybe it's to indicate we're going to get the... Oh, there's another train already. That was quick. Are you going to Spad? Hopefully not. You can Rio, but I've already done it, so I wouldn't do it again. There's not really any point. This is where we got to in the last stream. Obviously, come in the other way. Is that a coal train? That one? What's it got in there? No, nothing. Just empties. But yeah, awesome to get another exclusive Union Pacific route, where it's just Union Pacific stuff. Obviously the first one being Cane Creek. And we have got that 15 coming up. Which I'm not really too sure why. Yeah, that is coming up here. Oh, that's probably why. So we're sort of coming onto that one there. I'm happy that Dovetail Games changed the intermodal container design on the route instead of what it's like on Sandpatch Grade. Fair enough, Alex. A bit more variety to it now. Hello again, iDonut. I'm good. How are you? There's the back of that train. So maybe that one come off of track 3. Maybe. Not too far to the 15 limit. Full power. Look at that. Good to I donut. Awesome. We'll try and get a nice screenshot actually if we can. I'm not too good at taking screenshots. Let's get one like that. So we head into the sun. Or head towards the sun, not into the sun. And yeah, can we get to 45 likes as Richard's just said? Let's go put the independent brake on. Just to bring it down to 15. And it should then say 35 miles to Cheyenne, or maybe 34. Possibly 34. But so far, so good on this service. 35 miles. Not the dynamic brake. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, if you do want to see more daily Train Sim World, feel free to subscribe to it every day. And is the speed going to go up to 55 possibly, or back to 45? Fair enough, donut. Yeah, I'd say it probably is better than Cane Creek. I suppose it depends what you like more. Do you like really nice, quiet, sort of slow routes, very sort of chilled out? Well, this one's fairly chilled out as well. Or do you sort of busy routes, you know, proper main line? Cane Creek is 36 miles, I believe. This one is 68 miles, although the main line is 53 miles. Yeah, it really depends what you prefer. It's the same sort of environment on this one as Cane Creek. But massive trains on this one as well. Is it possible to jump off the train whilst it's moving? It is, Nicholas, yeah. We're not going to try it for obvious reasons. Even though we probably could teleport back to the cab. But yeah, you can. I've done it before in the AT4400. And quite a lot of other trains. So almost at the summit now of Sherman Hill. It'll be Dell Junction next. Hello, King Carrot. Apparently there's a tube strike. I've heard about that, King Carrot. Yeah, I think it is. I think there is. Tomorrow, I think. I don't know if it's happening, but you like high-speed trains? Awesome. Into the tunnel. In we go. You made a route suggestion of Taunton to Plymouth with GWR and cross-country trains. Fair enough, LaserJet. Let's see, where's the back of the train? Is it okay? It's nowhere near coming off of that of this here. Should be able to speed up after that. Yeah, not ready, King Carrot. Don't know what the reason behind it is. Do you know PT? Cool. Evening, Davidoff. I'm good. How are you, mate? Hopefully you're feeling better. And can we try and get up to 45 likes? We've got 41 at the moment. Yeah, speed should hopefully increase in a second. Just wait for the back of the train to come off the junction. Which, when you've got 106 wagons behind you, does take quite a while. Maybe King Carrot. Yeah, we're not even halfway there. We're about halfway there. So about 50 have gone past now. That's what's holding us back from speeding up. That's the chair moving there. Just moving the other one. You're now 70%, I was 50%. Well, that's good then, Davidoff. What is the fastest train in the whole world? I think it's one in Japan, isn't it? Well, I think the TGV, that got up to like 358 miles an hour, something ridiculous like that. Still 15. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Amela? He's going on TV show. Oh, right, Rio. Yeah, earlier we did the whole 35 miles at about 18 miles an hour. That was going the opposite way up. So yeah, from going from Cheyenne to Laramie, you will be going very slow. Alright, Rio. It's just focus intense. That's good then, King Carrot. Good to it. Right, are we almost off of the junction? Almost. Fair enough, Gordon. See what it's all about. I don't know, Shayna. Some random things. You'd have the rush of speed. I don't mind it, Nicholas. Like on TGV. Or no, LGV. 200 miles an hour. Almost there. That's annoying, laser jet. Right, we're going downhill at the moment. Let's see, should almost be off. Yeah, almost off there now. Yeah, we've been going for about 54 minutes, so if you are enjoying the stream, do leave a thumbs up, and if you do want to see more daily Train Sim World, feel free to subscribe. I'd imagine we'll be doing this tomorrow again. For the next couple of days, it will just be Sherman Hill. Cool. There you go, let's get that up to 40 again. But yeah, tomorrow's streams, let's think on what we're going to do. Tomorrow we'll do... We won't do Sherman Hill. Sherman Hill will be in the evening around this time again. Might do Flight Sim again. And I know it's again, but it's been a long time since we did it before, back in September. So I sort of want to do it quite a bit just to sort of make up for that. So yeah, might do some Flight Sim again tomorrow. Possibly. Probably 3 streams. So Sherman Hill, possibly Flight Sim. And then one more game. Maybe some ATS we could do. But yeah, that is tomorrow. Proper whizzing along. Even AC, sorry, that's all good. Never heard anyone mention Francis Bourgeois in these streams, which seems surprising. Is he considered fake in the hardcore train world? Yeah, I've seen quite a few of the clips. They are rather funny. When we do Microsoft Flight Sim multi, I'm not too sure. I don't know. There's one we did do multiplayer. It did crash every now and again, which was a little bit annoying. So yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't done the bus in a while, that's true. Fernbus, it's been a very long time, Russian Dog. I have to wait and see, yeah, I have to wait and see. Right, probably want to bring the speed down. So we're a little bit above. Maybe not use that brake, maybe use the automatic brake. Tends to work better. Yeah, now we're on the downhill, but it's quite a challenge. Fair enough, Gordon. That's coming down. Well, that goes up to 45 anyway. Although it'll be over a mile until we can speed up. Well, the Brighton Main Line, Rio, out of them. I guess that counts as Thameslink. I think this is where one of those clips was taken when the route was sort of we first saw gameplay. It was here, wasn't it? on the clip of the train passing. Good do, Luke. Cooking sim. Yeah, it's been a while. Awesome. You're gonna watch Jeff Marshall after this? Maybe. "31 miles. So whereabouts are we on the map? We are here. So Dell Junction, that's long gone now. So I think it's the Sherman Hill Summit next, which is coming up. And then it's Bufford, something like that. Look on Sandpat's grade after this run. Can do. How about Tourist Bus Simulator? It's been a while since we did that as well. You have to wait and see. I'm not really feeling like those ones. Just feeling Flight Sim, Trucking and TS, but we'll have to wait and see. Or TSW. Cool. Oh god, shaking the webcam. Got 48 people in tonight. Thanks all for coming in. Much appreciated. Yeah, so good, Davidoff. Sound a toast and Marmite for dinner tonight. Fair enough. It's just been hard since you've done everything. There is fishing as well. Yeah, that's on the to-do list. Ah, sea bigs. That's annoying. Surprise us. Cool, yeah, we should be heading downhill soon though. Almost at the summit, I think. Don't know, Rio, don't know. But yeah, if you do want to help support the channel, we do have links in the description to the Discord server, and also to the PayPal, and also there's the Super Chat as well, but there's the merch, well, some of the merch available there. Pop it on screen, there we go. But yeah, links are below. What would it be? West Coast way, King Cat, probably, just because that does complete Brighton. I think there is one, yeah. What is it? Something Barents Sea? What is that, a red button? Probably does bad things. Probably emergency something cover. But yeah, if you do want to see any particular route, game on the channel, we do have the PayPal and also the Super Chat. When the Super, actually, I'm gonna check now what it is. I think it is 7. So I can actually like send. I can Super Chat myself, which is weird. Let's see. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's up to when it goes to yellow, the Super Chat. Then you can request what you want to see, and then same for the PayPal. I think above £7 you can then. Well, if you want to see something, pop it in, we'll get it done within the next couple of days. No, I don't, I'm not pressing the red button because then we'll be stuck. Yeah, a ship simulator would be cool. Like a cruise liner simulator where you could, maybe like a classic one. Can at some point there's jet. So that's why you're simulator. I've been helping him get him started. Awesome, Gordon. Yeah, that's the one. Fishing North Atlantic. And there's also Fishing Barents Sea. I think it's the original one. pretty much I've done it, yeah. Oh, I've got 40 coming up, hello. I love how on the speed board it has, I just noticed, for when you, when the speed comes down, it's got like a downward arrow and it's like orange. But when the speed's going up, it's green, it's got the speed board's pointing up. Just a little thing, but quite cool. Oh, C-ROM. Lovely, Gordon. So I'd say we're about halfway in the journey in terms of mileage. Yeah, that's true, AC. Brilliant game though. Put that up a little bit. Let's whiz ahead again. Cold Waters is a brilliant sub-sim. What stations have you been on the London Underground? A fair few, Rio. To the front. Cool, so I think we've reached the summit. Let's have a look. Map. Yeah, Sherman Summit. That's where we are at the moment. So when we start heading down, we've got a 55 limit as well. Oh, definitely, Amela. It's a challenging game to get started, so I can only imagine what it's like in real life. Oh, the blooming cables are tangled. Right, dynamic brake. Let's start getting that ready for action. Right, dynamic brakes coming on. Should hopefully lower our speed a little bit. Or help lower our speed. Lovely. Should do. Should lower it. You've been to quite a few. Nice, Rio. You can crash straight away, there's no difference. Here's the 55 born. There's a green arrow pointing upwards. Up to 70 if you're a passenger train. Blimey. Sure do, Rico. Yeah, Mella. Quite a bit, I'd imagine. It's all the way back there. Well, the containers don't render in that far. Hello, Ryan. This DLC is buggy. Can't even use my camera view. What camera view, Ryan? What one are you trying to get into? Oh, right, 3674. Can't remember if I think I've got Cane Creek downloaded. I haven't seen any. Seeking Carrot. That's all good, Davidoff, mate. That's fine. It's going up to 55 again. It sounds like I broke the train, but it's not. It's just the dynamic brake coming off. 55 coming up. Still got to put the brakes on though. We've got about a mile until we can speed up. Well, there was the other speed board though, wasn't there? Yeah, I think that one was more just for passenger trains. They have to come down. There's a disused middle track there. Yeah, should be able to speed up in a second. Should do. Cool. But yeah, how's everyone finding the DLC? Has it reached your expectations? Maybe you've been a little bit sort of in the middle, not knowing, or maybe it's disappointed you. Can do once we've done this loads yet. How do I get rid of the HUD in ETS? Press F3. F3 gets rid of the sat nav. Right, up to 55, let's go. It's more like it. Currently playing the eye for trouble scenario. In the scenario, you hold out a signal for a wildfire. Oh, blimey, Ralph Anna. That must be quite an interesting scenario then. What, do you see the smoke coming up? Because I know on... Oh, there's a highway up there. On Rhymer at Austin, there's a similar scenario, but like a building's on fire and you can see all the fire coming up. Or like the smoke. Fairly steep downhill along here. So get the brakes on. Which hopefully will do something. No, I mean clicked the analog stuff. I did it so many times. Irritating. Oh, awesome, Ralph Anna. Cool little detail then. There we go. It's slowly coming down now. Rio. Cool, let's get back to the front. 24 miles to Cheyenne. Not far into the scenario yet. Cool. Yeah, here at the moment, so in terms of mileage we are about halfway. Well, that does say about an hour and a half this scenario, and so we're going quite quick now. So we're about a mile a minute or so. Take the dynamic off a little. Yeah, I'm not too sure what these fences are about here. See these fences here? Don't know what they're supposed to sort of be there for. Don't know if they're the snow fences. There's Daniel. How you doing, Daniel? Let's get back in. Cool. Yeah, going pretty quick at the moment. Bit too quick. Let's get the brakes on again. Awesome stuff. And before I get to the signal, the dispatcher gives me the okay to go and says the feds believe that the fire is a distraction to stop the train, so I got the okay to proceed. Alright, a distraction to stop the train. Like someone's done it on purpose. Those dynamics aren't doing enough. Get the independent on a little. There you go, I think it's coming down a little bit now. Not a lot, but it's coming down. Fell asleep. Oh, Daniel. Fair enough. "22 miles. So about, what, 55 miles an hour? 20 miles. About 25 minutes or so. As it probably, well, it is slowing down in a second as well. Down to 45. But yeah, earlier we were crawling up here. Almost 2 hours going from Cheyenne to Holmossa at 18 miles an hour. So yeah, I don't think we'll be doing the fuel train again. Yeah, this is much quicker. Pop that in full, which isn't really doing anything. So what I'm going to do is the automatic brake, which is applying. Hopefully it will come down. It's not doing a lot. There we go, it's slowly coming down. There you go, that's better. What was the fuel train? It was 12,000 tonnes, 100 tanker cars. It took quite a while. There you go, it's coming down a bit more now. Take off the independent brake. Should be all good. Or goodish. Bit of salmon an hour ago. Fair enough. Yeah, can we try and get to 50 likes? We are 2 off. Yeah, I feel sorry for the driver of that train there. Look how slow they're going up there. And it's like that for 35 miles or so at that speed. In fact, let's see how fast it is going. We sneak, have a little peek through into the cab. I can't even see it. Don't know, but it's going quite slow. Yeah, see it, Alex. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. But yeah, I don't recommend doing the Cheyenne to Laramie services. A very heavy one as well. It takes a long time. No, that stream's not done. So most of the time we'll be doing these ones. Cool. Have you been on a stagecoach bus? Have been before, yeah. Hello Michael, how you doing? I'm back up to 55 soon. Oh, should have done that. Biggs, yeah, there is, isn't there? You can see it there. If we can cut, is there a camera to go across to there? Yeah, 46. Yeah, look at that. Look how high up we are here. Right, cool, you got a train in the little loop as well. Not moving though. I suppose maybe it's waiting for the other one. That was a sure Rio. That was a double decker, so probably a 400. Yeah, if you are enjoying the stream, do leave a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. We are 2 likes or 50 likes. There's the speed going back up. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do for tomorrow. I think tomorrow's video we'll try something quite fun. We'll run a TGV or on ice on this route, like a speed run. That'll be tomorrow's video. Oh, they sure are, Shayna. It's brilliant. Right, let's take the dynamic off and just let it sort of naturally get up to 55. No need to speed up, as it's a down in 1 in 67. $17 miles to go. That's going up fairly quick. And another train. See, this route is packed. It's really busy. A busy freight route. I feel sorry for that one as well, as that one's probably struggling up. Let's quickly pop them on. Let's go and have a look. Let's check the second man side. Is this one struggling that bad up the gradient? Can't even. I think that one's going a bit more. 20 or so. Get the automatic brake on again. Yeah, whizzing along. Cool. See, what is the fastest a US freight train can go? I know Metro will probably know this answer. But yeah, what is the fastest a US freight train can go? Is it 70? Yeah, do you know on the West Cornwall local, do you cut the ice cream? You do, Rio, yeah. Got to come down to 45. $70 miles an hour, is it? It's a fairly quick then. Just 5 miles an hour under British ones. I think they are 75. Although when you think about it, the way, say, if a train's going from one end of the country to the other, at 70 miles an hour, what was it, like 2,500 miles from, say, New York to LA or something crazy like that? That's going to take quite a long while to get from one side to the other. Three, 4 days? I wonder if there actually is any trains that will do that. I wonder if there is actually any trains in the US which literally go, say, from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast without really stopping. Maybe for, you know, driver change and all that. Like some sort of express freight train. I suppose all the express stuff would go via air. That off. But on North East Corridor, freight trains are cleared for 100 miles an hour, but they never hit that speed. Alright. Awesome, King Carrot. See, I wonder if there's another train coming up. I wouldn't be surprised. Tons of trains on the route. I wonder if there's another one lined up ready to go. Not at the moment. Can't imagine it'll be long though. till one does appear. I believe there's an Amtrak that does that. I see just a rail fanner. Chicago to Oakland. There's also Chicago to LA, isn't there? That'll be longer. When you collect the ice cream, do you eat it, or is it just or is it the AI? I wish you could eat it, Rio, but no, you can't. Just AI. Oh, brilliant though! If you got the collectible for the ice cream on West Cornwall, all of a sudden, you know, ice cream appears in your hand. In summer, it would be like the perfect route to go on. Cool. $14 miles. Is this rush hour but freight? Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? Very busy, the route. Back up to 55 soon. Chicago to LA and vice versa, yeah. Yeah, it's been a good journey so far. Obviously, thanks all for coming in and joining us for the journey. Obviously, a bit more exciting than the earlier on stream on Sherman Hill, where we were stuck at 17 miles an hour for about 2 hours. So in this one we have seen, well, pretty much all of the route, apart from the bit here. Might get that on a tad. Yeah, nice and chilled out. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be back with probably another 3 streams. I'm thinking Flight Sim, TSW, Sherman Hill, and maybe American Truck Sim, but we'll have to wait and see. That could change. It'll be a fairly early if we do the first stream tomorrow, so be about 10:30, 11 tomorrow, the first stream. I'll say about 11. Oh, see, just a rough Anna. They're trying to hit me and lower my yard. My train is now 100 metres in the air. Blimey, Biggs. Back him. Get the brakes off again. Alright, Rio. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. What service should I drive? On what route, ladies and gents? On this, do the one we did. Which would have been the Just Gone 5 service from Laramie to Cheyenne. That's quite a quick one as well. Right, speed should go up any second now to 55. Key wasn't working at all. That's annoying. Random Rio's back. yeah, do this service, LaserJet. We'll just run from Laramie to Cheyenne. Can do, Biggs, yeah, can do. Someone did say check Sandpat's grade after this, so we'll have a little look. I'm guessing there might be the SD70 on there you can use. That's annoying, Biggs. Cool, let's bring that down. Some sort of little village here. "10 miles. So we're almost there. Although that is, I mean, yeah, you look at that and you think, oh, it's just, 3-4 miles. 10 miles between where we are now and Cheyenne. So quite a bit. So we're about 2/3 of the way from Hermosa to Cheyenne. It's about 35 miles. So, yeah, we're getting there. Let's get the brakes on a little bit more. Down to 55. Don't want to be speeding. Seems like the passenger limit's just come down. Random Rio's back. Nine and a half miles. But yeah, going pretty quick at the moment. This is the cool thing about this route, it's quite a fast one. This line goes off towards track 3, I believe. Don't know what's going on here with these textures. It's weird, isn't it? Sort of blocky. Let's get into the front. Hello Railfan225, just bought this DLC, awesome. I was just watching your videos too. Well, much appreciated. How you doing? Starts to flatten out a little bit more now. No, Rio, we're not doing that. But yeah, full line run we've done tonight. Everything happens to Amela Biggs. Everything you can possibly imagine on TSW. Eight and a half miles. Yeah, whizzing our way down the grade. Almost there. Yeah, it's been a good run from Laramie. That'll be ending once we get to Cheyenne. The lighting in the DLC is a bit odd. Someone else mentioned that earlier, 225. Well, we are speeding quite a bit. Well, I don't really notice anything odd about it. Maybe there is, I don't know. Although I think this one's got the new skybox, so I think someone mentioned that as well earlier. So that might be why the lighting is different. It's the new skybox. Struggling to bring the speed down. I'm going to have to get the independent brake on as well. Dynamics are full, automatic is almost full. I have to get that on. Yeah, it's brilliant, Rail Fam. train's gone flying. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in for a bit of Sherman Hill action. 6.5. So we're cutting down on the miles fairly quickly now. I'm trying not to get a spad at the end, hopefully. That wouldn't be good. The other track starts to join up with us again on the approach into Cheyenne. Some sort of industry here. I don't know if there would be any services. I'm guessing there probably is a service. There's a train there, so I'm guessing probably an SD40. There's a couple of services in there. Love the Union Pacific livery. Big US flag, building America. And Preston on Summit has an eagle as well, I think. Hello Cheyenne Galactic, how you both doing? No, I'm not going to do the SD40 today. Galactic. Yeah, not today. We'll check that out at some point though. But we've actually seen the SD40 before on Cane Creek. Oh, Sea Bigs, maybe. Yeah, SD40 comes with the DLC. You get the SD40-2 and the SD70 ACE. Probably want to start slowing a bit more fairly soon. Fair enough, Kai. Yeah, let's not get a spad. Oh blimey, Ralph Anna. Just past the car flipped over on the other track and a trailer connected to it. Is that a scenario or? Well, we're not actually that far out now, so I should really start putting the brakes on quite a bit. Yeah, I'm good, Kai. Maybe the SD70 was made for you as your name it does, yeah, the SD70 Ace. But no, I do enjoy driving this Loco. I think more than the C40 and the AC4400. But it's the sort of first day of Sherman Hill, so I probably would say that. But I think I do. It's magnet for trouble. Well, the other track's joined up now. But yeah, not far into Cheyenne. You know they reach the end of the line on foot, do you disappear? That's a good question. Not sure. Haven't tried it. Yeah, bringing that down even more. Got a yellow. Since I see SD70 Aces more than the AC4400 CW and Dash 8. Alright. What, do you live near the railroad then, or? Should be rail fan, we can check that out actually. Haven't actually done that, so well reminded. Yeah, we'll take a look at the livery editor, livery design and scenario planner after. Taking it nice and slow now. Don't really want to be screwing up now. Fair enough, Biggs. Oh, sea munchies. What magnet for trouble? You live in Cheyenne? Oh, awesome, Galactic Wolf. So I'm sure you see these trains quite a bit then. What's the place like in real life? I don't know if it's a big place. Is it a big city or a town? What is it like? Oh, awesome, Amela. You got to start really coming down now. So we've still got 1.7 miles, but this train takes a long time to stop. I mean, we've got 8,000 tons behind us, so it doesn't stop lightly or quickly. Let's see if there's any points to change as well. I don't think there is. Have a little look. Well, apologies, everyone. But the trains wake me up from my sleep. Oh, Seawolf. My house feels like an earthquake when a train passes by. Is there many at night then? I'm guessing there's a fair few. It sounds like I've broken the train. On the dynamic brake, does it seem? That's annoying, munchies. In fact, I'm going to save it. Just in case. Put the dynamic on again. You blame Agent Cooper. About 2 a night. Oh, I see. Do you see any SD40s as well? What's the difference between an AH, SD70AH, and an ACE? Got a line off that way till these industries. Some sort of turntable as well. I wonder if you can use that. Probably. Yeah, that was a run of the Sherman Hill from one end to the other on sort of the main line. But hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I see Galactic. And that's in yards. This is when it gets like, whoa, we need to be careful. And you don't want to come to a stop either, otherwise you'll have to... It takes ages to get going again. There's the red. Let's put the independent brake on. Oh, see, just a rail fanner. Trying to come up to it as slow as I can. Be as safe as we can. It's alright at the moment. Alright, Rio. Yeah, look how slow that comes down. Not quick. That's why you got to be very careful. Went down a little bit more. Almost there, Rico. Don't want to screw it up now. That's coming down fairly a little bit naturally. That's alright, well it was. So it looks like we have to go right up to the red as well. Concentration. So we have to go right up close to it. There we go. Oh, and there's trophies. There's trophies as well. I didn't think there was going to be trophies for this, but there is. Oh, that's good. There is trophies for Sherman Hill. Cool. That's bad. Hello, Maz. Happy Black Friday. Yeah, how you doing? That was good. And yeah, surprised to see trophies as well, but happy to see trophies back. Cheers, Locomotive. Right, we'll check the livery designer. Actually, we'll do scenario planner first. Let's call it, yeah, GG. Yeah, to there. Yeah. AC 4400. So probably for Sandpat's grade one. And the Cane Creek one. SD 70. These are all the ones you can do. So you can't do over 100 then. Yeah, you can't do over 100 in scenario planner. Not too sure why that is. I'm guessing maybe because some routes it just, well, maybe it would only really work, the length would only work on Sherman Hill. You get the SD70, SD40 as well. I think these are the other ones you get in the game as well. Let's just go out of that livery designer. SD70. If we can find it. Hopefully we can. SD70. There's a lot to go through on here. SD70. There. Yeah, new livery. Edit. Let's see what we can do. So you can customise a fair bit. We'll just paint it a colour and then you can see what places actually do paint. There we go. So you can sort of see the places where you can't do bits and bobs. Wow, £50 from Daniel. Much appreciated, mate. Here you go, Joe. A little something for you. Much appreciated, Daniel. Mate, it was only a week ago, so you donated £50 as well. Much appreciated, Daniel. I don't think Daniel does upload anything on his channel, but go and check him out. Much appreciated, Daniel, mate. Yeah, much appreciated. Awesome stuff. And Daniel, as it is a... Well, actually, yeah, last time you picked two things. So pick two things again. What would you like to see, mate? Yeah, massive thanks. Big thanks. And then check Sandpat's grade as well. Sandpat's grade. See, so that what's with this then? There, you can use the SD40 and the SD70 on here as well for sand patch grade if you wanted to. That's all right. Yeah, not too bad. But yeah, massive thanks to Daniel. Who's just added £50 to the channel. Can we have some thanks in the chat for Daniel? Yeah, much appreciated, mate. But yeah, pick a couple of things you want to see. So yeah, it could be well, you know, TSW route or a game. But yeah, much appreciated. But yeah, that is Sherman Hill there. Obviously, big thanks to Dovetail Games who did give us a key to show it off. I've rather enjoyed that, and I really do think it is my favourite US freight route, as I like the fast stuff, and that is a fairly quick route. Still about sort of an hour and 45 minutes a run on it, but it's quicker. I have to get back to you when I've had time. That's all good, Daniel. Just message me on Discord. But yeah, big thanks to Daniel. What an awesome way to end the stream. But that is going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with, I think I'll start with Flight Sim tomorrow. Or even Daniel, I suppose you could, say where you want us to take off from and land on Flight Sim. That could be another sort of suggestion as sort of a route. You know, sort of 1-2 hours or so. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. We'll find links in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Thanks all for coming in. Obviously, yeah, big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key, and massive thanks to Daniel for giving us £50. Much appreciated. But thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.